It has come down to this. The final playoff spot will be decided tonight as the USL Pro Game of the Week stops in Charleston, South Carolina, as the Battery hosts their rivals, the Charlotte Eagles. Let's take a look at the standings going into the final weekend of the regular season. Top 4 teams make it. For Charlotte, a draw is good enough, but Charleston must get a victory to get in the playoffs. In the National, these top 4 teams are already in. We just aren't sure of the order. We'll find out this weekend. Just too far on the far side for Mark Bloom, who was coming up from that left-hand side. 31st meeting all time between these two clubs in a rivalry that goes back 19 years, and the Battery has had the better of play, and they've got a chance here. It's a shot from the top of the box, and the Battery has scored. Well, Zach Prince didn't make the most of his first attempt, but he buried that one from the 18, and in the 5th minute, the Battery's up 1-0. With 4 draws. None of that matters tonight, though, because these teams need a victory, and here's maybe a... Oh, my goodness, what a goal! Mike Zayer with a left-footed blast to the upper 90.
You just said why Mike Zayer was put up into the left midfield for the attack, and he's just shown why. Look at this strike. This is one of the goals of the year for Mike Zayer. And also his first goal of the year, the nice flick on for that, and that is the way you strike a volley. Look at that, head down, shoulders forward, nice and clean. And you see that, his first goal of the year to go along 1 minute after Zach Prince had his first goal of the year. And by the way, on Zach Prince, it was Dane.
The Eagles are down 2-0, though, but putting the pressure on. Shane Roberts, Dykstra out. Still not out of danger. Now, finally, it is.
The interesting thing is, well, you know, Charleston's not letting any goals. I wouldn't say that Dykstra has looked, you know, really sharp right now on things that have come in. He hasn't seen some of the balls coming in. He gave up the 1 rebound, and that didn't look sharp either.
Zayer with lots of room to run. He's on an island. Zayer again. He's done it again! This time with the right foot, and it's 3-0. Battery hadn't scored 3 in a game all season. They've got 3 in the first half hour.
And look at that, and the ball laid in, and look at Zayer just going, shaking and baking, one-on-one. He said, I scored with the left foot before. I tried with my head. I'm going to go with the right foot. Tucks it in there. He's looked over to the bench afterwards, like saying, hey, what's going on? Look at me. And he's probably saying to coach, you know, you should have been playing me up here all year. One thing about Diego Martins is he is not shy about shooting, and he can strike a really good second-range shot.
Oh, there's a dangerous tackle, and that's going to
see a card.
It's going to be a card. And for the first time tonight, we'll see Mark Cleland go to his book and talking, and it's a yellow.
Let's have another look at this, and this was a hard tackle, and you know, I'll tell you what. We'll see.
Of that one there sets up a free kick here, and as we almost reached the 45-minute mark, and a blast through, and it's in the net. Oh, game on. Jorge Herrera. Oh, and Dykstra. I don't know if he got screened because there were so many guys there, but Herrera from 35 yards out. Again, we'll be back on September the 3rd, Saturday, September 3rd. Be sure to check USLsoccer.com and follow the playoffs on USLlive.com as well. Find out where we will be, but we know we'll be there at 7 o'clock Eastern. Here's Kelly. Kelly racing into the box and making it 4-1.
Well, I think
speed kills.
Yeah, exactly. And I think he realized he did not need the head start, and he showed that. He's a few yards.
By Joe Connor. Again, we are in second half stoppage time. Nearly halfway through it. The result no longer in doubt. Here's Thornton. Pushes that one through nicely. There's a shot just wide. The rebound is put home. And it's Salyu Bundu who salvages something from the end of this match for the Charlotte Eagles. That goal about a half hour ago. This might have been a different match for the last 30 minutes or so as they score again. Don't go away. Miguel Ferrer.
I don't know how much time is left, but I'll tell you what, this is now becoming downhill for Charlotte in this last part. And, you know, again, you have to play the game all the way through, and Charleston has taken the foot off the pedal and just not keeping the ball. But have a look at this, because this is an excellent finish here. Coming on, what a well-placed ball, an upper 90, not a chance for Dykstra. This is where it needs to get out. They need to get this ball out of the danger area.
It's got to be the full moon. This has been one of the most bizarre games I've ever seen. And finally, it is over, but not without drama. Miguel Ferrer scores late in stoppage time. It's a final. We hope you enjoyed it tonight.